Hello and welcome to the channel. Right, so this video I did here, it went on, I think I should really delete it, but you can still watch it. These fucking things appeared. It's because I was trying to go live earlier and I must have pressed something on the phone. But, so it gets to the end there, and it's fine. So I must have done something to the phone. That's what happens. And the problem is, I can't always see what I'm doing, you know, my eyesight's not that good, and you know, it's frustrating really when things like that happen. You know, when it happens like that, and you put a bit of effort into making it and you didn't put enough effort in to make sure it was okay. So I should really delete that, I think. I'm just not happy with that at all. Fucking hell. So I take it the phone has went back to its normal setting. I'll find out now when I do this. Anyway, so we've got Snotagram coming in. I don't know what it is. I haven't even looked at it. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. It could be I hate you. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna do whatever. All these things, or it could be just some practice saying some, or it could be some. Sometimes you get things that aren't offensive. You know, like. From what I can see, you're the only fucking hazard. See, like that, that's like, from that video there. I mean, what's storm damage, Sterling, so it's had 243 views, it's had quite a lot of views. So it had that catching kind of, I like that. That was part of the video. That's the tree. It's a bit of optical illusion. That's why I went back up to try and take more pictures.
Right.
Like that. See the effect you get there. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I know. And it's really because all that trees are sort of hanging, but when you're down at the side, they are at the edge. I mean, if you come off the road, these things would damage your car, yeah. You know, if you're coming in there and you try and avoid the, you know, hitting somebody. So, it's quite a negative comment. I do believe in free speech. However, I don't. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Mentions. I don't. So is this offensive? From what I could see, you're only fucking hazard. Thomas. Oh yeah, that's offensive, isn't it? It's definitely offensive. Thomas Taylor. I mean, why would you say that? You know, it's like. Okay, right. So we just hide user from the channel. Nobody cares. You know. So that's a bit of a disappointment, that one, actually. That's really disappointing. So what I was going to talk about was the history, was quickly, real quick, the videos that I've been watching. I mean, even if you just sort of like click over a video, it comes up like you've watched it. You know, I watched this one that I'm really trying to get my head around how the creative industries have changed, and he's talking about how he's doing a video and he's talking about data for, say, like people buying cameras, so loads and loads of cameras, and then like 2014, 15 or 16 they stopped buying cameras, you know, actual digital cameras. I mean, I had digital cameras. And so I'm interested in, from an art perspective, are people still buying paint? You know, how's that changed? I'd like to know. This guy here, right, I watched this, Kirky Talks. It's like, he's in a van, he's a van driver. What can you say? You know, I mean, it's like, so I commented, but it's difficult to know. Like, are you trying? Am I trying to help him? Is that what he's asking for? you know, he's not happy in his life. Or is he? You know,
I have what?
I don't want to overshare about my own circumstances. So, like, you know, so he's kept his family together. You have to survive. Unfortunately, one of the main problems he's got, and a lot of people have, this guy, is that he doesn't own his own house. Because, like, see, like, it doesn't matter what you earn. If you earn, like, £2,000 a month, and then your rent is £1,800 a month, you've got a big problem, haven't you? But if you earn £1,200 a month, or £1,000 a month, or £900 a month, and you don't have any rent to pay, then you've not got a big problem, have you? So it's simple mathematics. So you need to cut down your Kirky. If you watch this, and this is if you want to learn, if you think you, well, I'm not being big-headed, but well, I am. But if you want to learn, cut down your costs, your bills, cut your bills down, and raise your income. So you need to. So he's been driving a van for 25 years, a delivery driver. Well, what the fuck? You know, go and fucking go to college. Do something. Do something fast. You're not going to get out of your shit by going on YouTube. I'll guarantee that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong. But like me, him, he'll do well. If a lot of people watch his videos, everything, he'll do well. But he's not going to make. He's not going to make much more than like. You need to go by the statistics, not by. I don't want to be negative and put MD down because I wish him all the best and it'd be great if he made millions on YouTube. But the reality is the majority of people like me and him and all these other people are not making millions on YouTube, right? Mr. Ballen is, you know, or some of the big Camping with Steve, I don't know. But your ordinary people are not making money like that. They're making £150 a month or £300 a month or something, and they've got this total stress. See, that was the last live I did. Why did that come out like that? It's something to do with the live. It's why that video that I made, that one, came out like that. Right, so the other one I watched is, that's my music, Mr. Ballen. I watch him quite a lot. The thing about sex matters, and this case in Kirkcaldy, Sandy, Peggy, Dr. Upton, it's a ridiculous waste of time. They're talking about this. It's the Gender Equality Act in 2010. It was the British government that did it. You can go on about Scotland all you like, but you're wasting your time. Sandy Peggy is going to more than likely get sacked. I don't know who's paying the legal fees. It's not clear. The law is clear. It's not been applied. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're going on about. Sex Matters Advisory Group. I don't know what they're. Let's have a look.
There's an employment tribunal, going on in Scotland that really does encapsulate the clash of rights that can arise between women and trans women. Sandy Peggy is a female nurse. She objected to sharing a changing room with a trans doctor called Beth Upton. After an argument, it was in December 2023, Peggy, the nurse, was placed under investigation and suspended. She's taken the Fife Health Board and Dr. Upton to an employment tribunal. Michael Foran is a lecturer in public law at the University of Glasgow. He's got a book coming out this year actually called Sex, Gender Identity and the Law, and he's been attending the tribunal since it started. Michael, thank you very much for joining us. Not everyone's been following this from the beginning. Just tell us, what were the incidents originally that started the whole thing?
Well, thanks very much for having me on. There are a set of incidents, but I think what initially starts this off is Dr. Upton begins to use the female changing room at NHS Fife.
Right, so they have a bit of a Sandy Peggy does a bit of a fallout where because she's using the toilets. Now, the problem is, let's find this, hold on. So we've got, come on, the quote, come on. Oh, fuck off. Right, the Equality Act 2010 protects people from discrimination based on gender reassignment. This includes people who are, you listen to this very carefully, proposing to, undergoing or have undergone a process to reassign their sex. So anyone can be protected also whether they had medical treatment or surgery. It doesn't matter if they've applied for or received a gender recognition certificate. So Dr. Upton hasn't, as far as I know, applied for. I don't know if she has or not. She's probably not been she hasn't been transitioned long enough. So gender recognition certificate. So it says it doesn't matter even if you don't have that. So the workplace, at work social events, exceptions to the ban. Some organisations can lawfully exclude trans people from participating in gender-affected activities, so that to ensure fairness or safety. That would be like sport. You know, gender-affected. So that would be if you're male, you're biologically, you've got more muscle mass, be able to swim faster or something, right? Separating single-sex services may be permitted if they are a proportionate way to achieve a legitimate aim. So it has to be, I don't know exactly what that means. It can't just be because somebody doesn't like somebody, in this case. This is what seems to be the case. So age, disability, marriage, pregnancy, maternity, race, religion, belief, sex, sexual orientation, also protected characteristics. Sex. Generally, most of this, well, obviously disability could mean males and females, age can mean males and females, marriage and civil partnership, males and females, pregnancy and maternity, female, race, males and females, religion or belief, males and females, sex, sort of be females, probably more than likely to claim discrimination. Sexual orientation, protected characteristics. So, I don't know what they're going on about. I'll need to find out what these lot are about. Are they Christians or something? You know, sex matters, they just believe in biological sex, male and female. Well, it's fine, yeah. Okay, right. What else did I watch? There was a guy I was wanting to show you. So I reckon they're Silver Hot Takes. Silver Hot Takes, where is he? There's Silver Hot Takes. Fuck knows where he's gone. I can't find him. Oh yeah, I watched that yesterday. Chris fell and died. Some older videos I'm getting comments about. I can't find it. I missed it, haven't I? Tim Treadwell. You can see my history there. Sort of stuff that I'm into. Can you? You can see my background. That's no mine. Aye, this guy here, I quite liked watching his videos. Uncle Jammer Talks. He's just talking about his experience at various places he's worked, the bullying and stuff. It's really good actually. I better get going with this though, because this is taking too long. So I can't find Silver Hot Takes. I did watch his video. Where the hell's it gone? It must be there somewhere. I must be going right past it. I must be going right past it. Where is it? There. That's police. Silver hot takes. Toll roads and coming for Glasgow. There he is there. He got arrested. The police came round for him. I think it was comments that he made. That can happen to any of us, by the way. But, right. You know, well, look at Tommy Robinson. He's in jail, isn't he? So he was talking about the gender thing. Maybe he's taking the video down. I can't find it. Maybe he's taking the video down. Because it's not there. Silver hot takes. I mean, like, I'm not really... I mean, he's already been arrested, right? Unless... Well, he's blocked me. I'd still be able to see it, wouldn't I? Because I sent a message.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And with the price of Greg's sausage rolls going up so much... Susan
Glasgow's
Aitken,
getting destroyed. He's talking about... there it is, here. No. Here it is, here. She's got 26,000 views.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Slightly different this one. I am simply going to read an article from a newspaper. Sanity, it seems, is returning, and reality is starting to bite. And I think that this article in this paper sums up the sanity that is returning to our world.
That's Dr. Upton.
It comes from the Scottish Daily Express, and it's with regards to the Dr. Beth Upton case. This is where a man who wishes to pretend he's a woman expects other people to pretend he's a woman too. And there's a whole court case.
See, that's actually illegal what he's doing.
I want to read the...
What he's saying, because going by that, what I showed you, the Gender Equality Act, he's actually... He's breaking the law by misgendering that woman. I know, like, at the end of the day, it's a pronoun, who cares, right? But, I mean, I'm just... I couldn't really give a monkey's either way or the other, but the reality is that comes under... I'm just talking about, is it right? Well, it's rude. That's what it is. Because if you watch Dr. Grandy, he said he did a transgender video about transgender people that were in it, and he used the genders, the pronouns that they wanted, and he said, I'm doing this because it's polite. And he's an American. It's polite, right? So this guy here, he's already been arrested by the police.
It's only a couple of minutes, because I think finally we are starting to see the turn, and we're all going to stop playing the silly games that they want us to play.
Well, it's the gender.
Here goes.
It's the Equality Act 2010.
Why the Scottish Express is referring to Dr. Beth Upton as a man in the Fife Nurse Tribunal. Rather than referring to the transgender doctor as she, or constructing sentences so that he is only ever referred to as Dr. Upton, we have accepted the biological reality at the heart of this intriguing case. The Employment Tribunal, brought by veteran nurse Sandy Pegg against NHS Fife and transgender Dr. Beth Upton, has become one of the biggest stories of the year. Right from the start, the Scottish Express has been referring to Dr. Upton as a man and using male pronouns when referring to him. This is not out of any toxic bigotry or malign intent. It is simply stating a fact.
Well, it's ignoring the gender. It's ignoring the Equality Act.
Biologically, he is a man. He was born and grew up as a male, called Theodore Upton. And he has not obtained a gender recognition certificate to allow him to legally change his gender, not his sex. It's of course impossible for a human being to change sex. Dr. Upton self-identifies as a woman, and some argue that it would be a courtesy to refer to him by his chosen pronouns.
Polite.
That might be the case if this were a story about his or her achievements in medicine, or something related to his or her life outside the hospital. But this isn't a story about, let's say, Dr. Upton's collection of garden gnomes. In such a case, we'd be happy to indulge his chosen pronouns. It is coverage of an employment tribunal, a a specialist court held before a judge. People's livelihoods are at stake here. In court stories, accuracy matters above all else, as I and many other journalists before me have found out to our cost.
Oh, you're a journalist, are you?
And so we believe the most accurate way of describing Dr. Upton is as a man, albeit one who...
I don't think he is. Right, so let's move on from this. Right, 5550. Right, it's time to go. No, you can't ignore the Equality Act. So, unfortunately, you can't. So, thanks for watching this video. Bye!